I played a game read by Caleb Agan. I played a game. I rode my bike. I had a snack. I took a hike. I read a book. I watched TV. I built a fort. I climbed a tree. I surfed the web. I played guitar. I caught a bug inside a jar. I called my friends. I dug a hole. I kicked a ball. I scored a goal. I had a swim. I learned to skate. I played with toys. I stayed up late. It's fair to say I do like school, but even more, the weekends rule.
By James. Our teacher's multi-talented. He plays guitar and sings. He paints impressive pictures and can juggle 20 rings. He dances like an expert. He can mumble, tap, and waltz. He's also quite a genius at doing airborne somersaults. He's something of a swimmer. He's a champion at chess. It's difficult to find a skill that he does not possess. He speaks a dozen languages. He's great at racing cars. He's masterful at floating boats and studying the stars. He's good at climbing mountains, can wrestle with a bear. The only thing we'd wish he'd learn is how to comb his hair.
Bull Rap, read by AJ. Rap, bull rap, pop, 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 rats are my bottom, rats are on my top. I'm double wrapped in bubble wrapped. It's covering my clothes, it's covering my fingers, it's covering my toes. I've wrapped myself in bubble wrapped. Exciting as I'd planned it, but now I tried so tightly I can barely even stand. I'm having trouble walking. I can hardly even hop. I guess I'll have to roll today. Pop, pop, pop.
I Love Me, read by Gianna. I took myself out on a date and said I'm looking grand. And when I got my courage up, I asked to hold my hand. I took me to a restaurant and then a movie show. I put my arm around me in the most secluded row. I whispered sweetly in my ear of happiness and bliss. And then I almost slapped me when I tried to steal a kiss. Then afterwards I walked me home, and since I'm so polite, I thanked me for the perfect date and wished myself good night. There's just one little problem, and it kind of hurts my pride. Myself would not invite me in, so I'm locked outside.
I Think My Dad is Dracula, read by Nick. I think my dad is Dracula. I know that sounds insane, but listen for a moment and allow me to explain. We don't live in castles. We never sleep in caves. But still, there's something weird about the way my dad behaves. I never see him go out in the day. In the daytime, when it's light, he sleeps all day till evening, and he leaves the house at night. He comes home in the morning, saying, "Man, I'm really dead." He kisses us goodnight, and then by sunrise he's in bed. My mom heard my suspiciousness, and she said, "You're not too swift. Your father's not a vampire. He just works a graveyard shift."
Read by Josh. My homework. It at home. Every night he gets threatened and gets them all right. Only one problem. Homework. Homework by Rover. I can't turn in homework. What up over?
My Brother's a Genius, read by Giovanni. My brother's a genius, as smart as they come. Without his computer, the boy is too dumb. His screws all get looser. His lights become dim. His mind starts unwinding. His sentence grows slim. His IQ starts dropping. His smarts starts to sink. It seems to be strenuous, even to think his wisdom and wits take a little vacation. His head is still there, but his brain leaves the station. His can't answer questions or speak of the cup. His noggin gets clogged up with feathers and fluff. His dent as a doorknob. His thick as a brick. It's plain that his brain can compete with a stick when using computers. He's bright as the sun with them. He's dumb as a hamburger bun. He's slow as a dodo. Obtuse as a trout. I'm sure hope our internet never goes out.
My Brother's Not Aware of by David Hinderman. My brother's not aware of, though it often looks that way. He has to shave his whiskers almost every single day. His feet are getting furry, and his hands are spreading hair. His voice is deep and growly like a grumpy grizzly bear. He often sleeps throughout the day and stays up half the night. And if you saw the way he eats, you'd surely scream in fright. His clothes are ripped and dirty, like the stuff a werewolf wears. Yes, his socks and shirt are shredded, and his pants have countless tears. If you should ever meet him, you discover what I mean. My brother's not a werewolf, he's just turning 17.
I ran for the chapstick, read by Ashley. I ran for the chapstick Mom keeps in her purse. My lips were so chapped that they couldn't feel worse. I held through her handbag and pulled it out quickly, then sighed in relief as I smeared it on quickly. I felt so much better. I almost rejoiced. My painful dry lips were now mended and moist. My dad burst out laughing. My mom looked unused. Her chapstick was lost. That was lipstick I had used.
My puppy plays piano. It's the strangest thing to see. It seemed while I was practicing, he learned by watching me. He started out on chopsticks. Then he learned to play some Bach. It wasn't long before he knew the blues and classic rocks. He also taught my kitten how, so they could play duets. And then he taught guitar and drums to all my other pets. They formed a band and practiced hard. They traveled around and instantly they formed from their catchy pet rock sound. They made a smash hit record, and it wasn't very long before my other pets were a million because they wrote this song.
Please don't read this poem read by Sean. Please don't read this poem. It's only read for me. That's it. Just move along. Now there's nothing here to see. Besides, I'm sure you'd rather just go outside and play. So put the poem down now and slowly back away. Hey, why are you still reading? That isn't very nice. I've asked you once politely. Don't make me ask you twice. I'm telling you it's private. Do not read one more line. Hey, that's one more line. Now stop it. This isn't yours, it's mine. You're not allowed to read this. You really have to stop. If you don't quit this instant, I swear I'll call a cop. He'll drag you off in handcuffs. He'll lock you up in jail and leave you there forever until you're old and frail. Your friends will all forget you. You won't be even missed. Your family too will likely forget that you exist. And all because you read this poem instead of having fun. It's too late now, amigo. The poem's nearly done. There's only one solution. Here's what you have to do. Tell all your friends and family they shouldn't read it too.
I taught my cat to clean my room, read by Allah. I taught my cat to clean my room, to use a bucket, brush, and broom, to dust my clock and picture frame, and pick up all my toys and games. He puts my pants and shirts away and makes my bed, and I would say it seems to me it's only fair. He puts away my underwear. In fact, I think we've got a maid. I'm not so happy with our trade. He may pick up my shoes and I clean out his litter box.
My teacher ate my homework, read by Riley. My teacher ate my homework, which I thought was rather odd. He sniffed it and smiled with approving snort of nod. He took a little nibble. It was unusual but true. Then he had somewhat large bite and gave a thoughtful chew. I think he must have liked it, for he really went to town. He gobbled it with a ghost, and he wolfed the whole thing down. He licked all his fingers and gave a burp and said, "You pass. I guess that's how they grade you when you're in a cooking class."
On the run, in your wheel, that looks like fun. You must be in a awesome. Are you trying to escape? Is that why you dug a hole? Where you get that very full? That looks like my way. How very my back. That's real. You talking? Tell me what that's wheel. Lettuce for. Was that Rexon on the floor?
Are those
total colors there? Do you see the
signal for Kerbal down train tracks too? That does you eat to do? What do no you get that boards to that? What
looks like and ball?
get dynamite? Get out. It might explode. Scram. Cazzetto. The roadman. I'll scatter you. You will fun. Dribble, dribble on the run.
Happy birthday, read by Taylor. I've got a lot of presents that I'd like to give to you. I'll give you all my Brussels sprouts and all my liver too. I'll give you all my gym socks when they really start to stink. I'll give you all my pens when they are running out of ink. I'll give you all my broken toys and empty jars of paste. I'll give you all my bubble gum that chewed and lost its taste. I'll give you all the dust balls that I found beneath my bed. I'll give you all my batteries as soon as they are dead. So have a happy birthday. You're a special friend indeed. And please accept this trash can full of stuff I don't need.
My dog ate my homework. Read by Meta. My dog ate my homework. Then Miss Here's pup got hold of my homework and gobbled it up. My dog ate my homework. It's going to be late. I guess that a teacher will just have to wait. My dog ate my homework. He swallowed his whole. I shouldn't have mixed it with food in his bowl.
Porcupine Valentine, read by Katie. Will you be my Valentine? Said the timid porcupine. Listening, he heard not a single word. Will you let me hold you, please? Let my arms enfold you, please. Why are you so shy? There was no reply. I'll make you my Mrs. Dear, smother you with kisses, dear. Darling, won't you try it? All I heard was quiet. Still I have resisted here, still you have resisted, dear. It must need more practice, he said to the cactus.
I brought a new banana suit. Written by Dana. I brought a new banana suit and new banana shoes. I stick stickers up my body, banana-shaped tattoos. I also brought banana socks and a big banana hat, banana scarf and jewelry, banana this and that. Around my face I wore a yellow handkerchief, banana when I walk into the market. I will look and over snooze banana. I filled a cart with every last banana in the store. And when I'd got all of them, I head for the door. The managers all stopped and stared. They flipped their lids. But I just smiled and said to them, I'm rescuing my kids.
My parents are making me crazy, read by Gavin. My parents are making me crazy. They're driving me utterly mad. I'm mad too because of my mother. I'm losing it thanks to my dad. My mom tells me to go do your homework and dad's yelling vacuum the floors. Then mom says turn off the TV now and dad hollers finish your chores. With all their grossing and gripping, my brain is beginning to hurt. My dad's shouting clean up the kitchen. My mom's saying tuck in your shirt. I feel like I'm losing my marbles if I go bananas today. Then please give this note to my parents when the funny farm takes me away.
Don't ever bite your sister. Read by Emily. Don't ever bite your sister. Don't kick her in the shin. Don't slap your sister silly, and don't sock her in the chin. Don't tape a kick me poster upon your sister's back. To take your stinky socks off and put them in her pack. Don't purchase plastic spiders and place them on her head. Don't leave your rubber rattlesnake inside your sister's bed. Don't do this to your sister, for if you ever do, I'm pretty sure she may do something even worse to you.
My dog was on the sofa, read by Jaden. My dog was on the sofa. That's where he wants to be. He likes to sit there night and day and watch what's on TV. He serves the channel constantly by chewing the remote, then watches what he wants to watch. I never get a vote. He is fond of flames with animals. He takes a nature shows. Whenever cat cartoons come on, he always watches those. He loves the pet commercials too, and anything with food. Whenever there's a tennis match, he nearly comes unglued. I got him from the dog pound. He didn't cost a cent. I asked them for a watchdog, but this instant I mean it. This isn't what I meant.